Going.
In the dark where the shadows roam, whispers rise from the great unknown. Voices calling through the static glow. Secrets buried where the cold winds blow. Tune in close, don't let go. This is radio.
Okay, so that's our entrance, and we're working on it. But thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I'm such a 90s girl.
I
I
love it.
love it. It's so different. It's so like radio-y.
Like I dance, and I want to know though why AI thinks my arm tattoo looks like that.
I want to know why I put me in an outfit I'd never wear.
Maryland Bass is joining us. Thank you. We kind of enjoyed having that intro. Let's see who. So you want to start us off, Jennifer? This is our first show.
It is. Our guest said he wants okay. Yeah, I've been trying to do this. We've been trying to do this for like since July.
Yeah, it has been one thing after another.
No, it really has. It really has. It just feels like hey Carol, it feels like the
Carol.
best time, especially with everything we've got going on together coming up, and
Yep.
just stuff in general. And I want to do something different. And that's I think why I like the intro you did, or you and your friend did, because it is different, And I want to be
Shout
funny.
out to Donald Dunn with Barracks Media for putting together
Thank you, Don.
that for us. That was awesome.
That was awesome. Oh, so what is new with you, my dear?
Well, first of all, it has been 3.5 years since I have been on or done a podcast. So everybody in the audience, there's some familiar names that used to watch Sean on Sunday, so that makes me excited. But everybody's got to bear with me because I got to relearn all this crap.
And I don't know how to do any of it, so I'm just here to.
Well, you know what? We're gonna learn together.
Give moral support.
Yeah, we definitely need moral support out there. Carol Garcia will give us plenty of moral support. She's awesome.
Awesome.
So let's ask the big question. What's going on in New Orleans right now? What's happening?
Getting ready for the holidays. We're out and we're gonna show some of our team tonight too. We're gonna interview two of our other team members. I was just out last night doing a hunt. We do them nightly, and the wildest stuff happens on ghost hunts here. And sometimes it's not even the paranormal part of it.
I mean, I'm like, I heard there was tea bags involved, and we're not talking about the chai kind. And
that happened last night. Yeah, that was with the ghost. It wasn't with the living person.
Yeah, well, but there's a story. Just wait, y'all. Jesus, there's a story that she's gonna tell y'all in a little bit. It's amazing.
I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. But
I mean, you can, but not as well.
I don't need to. The ghosts are the only people on the tour that do publicly inappropriate things from time to time. I'll just say that. And we are going to live stream part of our hunt tonight. So I'm going to warn everyone. For those of you who have not been on a lot of ghost hunts, the afterlife and the spirits are not G-rated. They do.
No.
They do some they should have their own OnlyFans page kind of stuff going on sometimes.
I'm going to start an Only Feet page. Hey, you can pay me $200 and I'll pour milk on my little toesies. There's weirdos out there that'll pay me for that, right?
I
Maybe
dated
there's
one.
some in the chat right now.
I
If
did.
you're
I dated.
if you're watching right now and you want me to pick, 25% off just for watching the show. So
Oh,
let's pay some bills. First of all, let's talk about the big thing, the big deal that's coming up next year for you guys. Do you want to talk about that now, or you want to wait? How long do we have before we got to go to the guest?
he just said give us a shout, so I can just text him and let him know. So hang on a second. We are going to simultaneously.
And then while she is talking to the guests, I'm going to say hello to some people in the chats. I see there's somebody hello from Florida. I wish I knew how to look at that. I just learned something. Now I can see the chats and actually talk to you people. So we've said hello to Maryland. Thank you for tuning in, Maryland. I love you to death. What is that? Beyond. Hey, what's up, Russell? That would be Russell with Beyond Life Paranormal out there in the Missouri area. My friend from the New York area, Carol Garcia. Hi from Florida. What else we got? Oh, thank you, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing. That's amazing. On our inaugural podcast, our inaugural episode, that we're just kind of trying to, see what happens, right?
Hey, we're playing back and forth.
Yeah.
I thought that we had such good chemistry when I interviewed you on the show that we're like, why not? And I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I think so too. And you're the one that got me into all of this and the other podcasts I've been on. So I appreciate that. So we can talk about it real quick now because I don't want to run out of time in case the hunt goes stupid active and then we don't have time to talk about it because it is a really big deal for all of us. And that is drum roll. Do we have drum roll? I don't know. Train wreck?
Yeah, hold on. Let me find. I gotta find it. Y'all gotta wait. You just sit there and wait. It's gonna be worth it. Okay.
Could someone record and hum the Jeopardy theme music? You're good. We are doing next July 31st through August 2nd, New Orleans Paracon here in New Orleans at the Astor Crown Plaza. Blah, 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 wow. Woo. In the French Quarter. It is the first ever in New Orleans, and it is an educational focused Paracon with a lot of firsts that are going to be happening. And we actually have a panel and a guest that has not even been released yet.
Yes.
So someone I know no one knows about yet. There, the QR code. Yes, you can scan.
If you scan the QR code there, hopefully, if I did things correctly, it'll take you straight to the New Orleans Paracon website where tickets are on sale now. And I'm going to show you some of those packages while we're talking.
So it is a great lineup. Honestly, I know we have missed so many people that we would love to have for speakers. It literally, we called a few friends, Ron Goncavetti and Lourdes Gonzalez, two of our great friends, were the first people we called, and they were like, no, you got to have this person, this person, this person. And then we talked to this person. All of a sudden we had all the people. And we were like, crap, we didn't call this person, this person, this person. So if we have not contacted you, please do not get your feelings hurt. We do want you a part of it. We ran out of room in literally like 3 days of saying, we want to do this. And you know that. So headliners, hey Jane, that's my mom. That's my mom.
Hey mom. Hi, mom. So I love mom.
Mom is awesome. So John Zaffis, the OG's never been really, from what I understand, out of a Paracon outside the East Coast. And I guess their city is such a draw that he's like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm super gonna fangirl over him because I've watched Haunted Collector and been a fan of his for a very long time. And then we do have all 4 members of the Warren Society coming. And then we have, If I forget you, I'm sorry. There's a lot of stuff going on. Trying to go through the links. We have Sambal Trucis. We have Letrion Terry Brown, who I'm also super excited to meet. I've met Sam, love him. Going to have dinner with him in a week or so. Ron and Lourdes, I mentioned. My friend, good friend, lovely spirit, Angel Morgan. She's a pet psychic. She's going to be teaching pet communication. Patty Negri, because, yeah, you must have Patty Negri.
Why not?
Because why not? Brandon Cooper, I don't know who that guy is, of Supernatural.
Who is that fat guy? He owes me money.
That guy. We're going to be there. Let's hope. And we've got some locals coming. We've got Marito Waywood Crandall. She's
at least physically you'll be there.
Yes. Mentally, probably not. Marita Waywood Crandall, she is going to talk about vampire stuff because, you know, she knows all that stuff. Everyone from Voodoo Authentica, and I believe we're going to open the VIP party with a voodoo ceremony. Just letting you know that's happening.
I didn't even know that. I'm down with that.
Oh, hey, by the way, we're going to open the VIP party with a ceremony.
Hey,
and
we're going to voodoo you.
You what?
What? How do you do the voodoo that you do so well?
Voodoo to voodoo. So the packages you have up there, the RIP starts at $300. Let me clarify something for everyone that is extremely important. That is not per person. That is a package for two. That $300 includes admission and your hotel room at the Astercarn Plaza for two people for Friday and Saturday night, and admission to all the general admission classes. So there is also, if you're interested in booking tickets, afterpay and pay later available. So you can spread payments out. I know the holidays are coming up for everyone. Great Christmas present? I don't know. Could it be? We've got the VIP package and the platinum package, which platinum is, I want to go to everything. It gets you into everything but one thing. And we're also partnering with a local company, Haunted History. They're going to be providing a cemetery bus ghost hunt with us and a few other tours. So we're super, super excited. But yeah, check out NewOrleansParacon.com. It is a fluid website, meaning stuff and schedules might change. So bear with us. But the talent for this, for the most part, is not. No. We just rearrange in the schedule.
And speaking of the guy that did our intro, Donald Dunn is in the building.
Thank you for
tuning in, bud.
And thank you for the intro. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Dude, it's going to be a good time. We're going to be down there. It's going to be a great time.
So if you bought platinum or VIP, you get to go to, and if you want to be a vendor, you are also included in the VIP meet and greet with everyone on Friday night, and you get to access a balcony, the largest balcony overlooking Bourbon Street, and probably going to get you some beads to throw off the balcony. So, and there's an open bar for the party for 2 hours before we go hunting. So it's going to be a fun time. Fun, fun, fun.
Y'all come down. Like, for finally, my wife's going to get to come out to an event. So those of you who don't believe that I actually have a woman, well, by God, she's real and she's going to be there. So, and it's going to be a fun time. Apparently, Jennifer's making me do all the VIP stuff because I don't think I should. Have you seen the lineup? I don't know what I'm doing there, but by God, it's going to be fun. Come out, hang out with us.
If I can be there, you can be there. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it.
You're doing the damn thing. You can do whatever you want.
I like to think so.
Plus, you're a woman. You can do what you want. That's what she said.
Yes.
I'm going to try to get away with as many that's what she said as I can during this show.
Sweet. Oh, so shall we check in with our guest? I can read his intro.
Yeah, let's do it. We're going to pull up.
I know him, but he wrote a bio of what he wants me to say about him. Well, one of them. The other one said I can say what I want to. And for those of you who know the second person I'm going to introduce, you'll understand why he said, and actually you won't understand why he said say whatever, because that's dangerous considering who he is to me. So there's that. You
Jay,
got
I
him
hope
ready?
you can attend too, bud. Yeah, we're ready to pull up Robert Pryor right now and go.
Oh, we have Rob
Hang on a second. Let me switch
All right,
cameras.
I'm going to work on that.
live. Oh,
Hey, y'all.
so we're gonna. Do we have Rob?
Hello.
He's off to go hunt. There he is. There he was. There he is.
I don't know
Hey,
what
y'all.
I'm doing. Hold on, please.
While we're
How are
getting
you,
his
Robert?
picture straight. There he is. You're very
Okay, there we go. Yeah, now
Try to
we have you.
try to get there's some light here.
There you go. There you go.
You're good
That's
looking.
getting
You're a
better.
good looking feller. There you go.
So Robert is a member of New Orleans Paranormal Society. He actually did help us found it. He's been a professional paranormal investigator for 10 years. Initially, he did not have much experience with ghosts and the paranormal until in 2022 moved into a New York City apartment that turned out to be very active. He has an extensive background in IT, as he is our IT guy, and AV production, and lends these to his skills and the team. And by the way, also the keyboard player for a local band as well. I know I'm right about that because I've seen you play. Rob, can you hear us?
Fellow musician.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I'm the keyboardist for the local band Subdivision, among the many other things I do here.
So Rob is live with Christopher Talley, who is another member of our team who is in the middle of a ghost hunt that we offer nightly. So Rob, we're going to interview him, and then he's going to cut out when Chris gets activity and show you a little bit of what it's like to do a ghost hunt with us. Chris is my husband, and for those of you who have met him, I'm sorry. There can't be two of him. And that's his intro.
He's a trip. He's a trip.
So Rob, how you doing?
Who me? I'm doing great. Just watching Chris do his thing. He's getting set up, teaching everybody about the gear right now.
So tell us where you're at.
We are at the Andrew Jackson Hotel, a very famous hotspot here in the French Quarter. Want to have a little view here. Try to pan around and get a little bit. It's a very, very famous paranormal hotspot.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
where you're at was the first district courthouse in the 1800s. And Rob, you've investigated it a few times. What's your favorite? Who and what do you run into? Because I know all four of us get something different.
Yeah, I run into mostly the younger boy spirits. Occasionally some of the adults, but mostly the younger boys. The ones I've talked to by name on a regular basis: Michael, Thomas, David, Armand, Ben. Some of the other ones that we get regularly.
Yeah, Ben and Armand are consistent with some of the other group too, but the other ones I've never talked to. That's interesting.
Now, at this room up here at the top, one of those upstairs rooms up there, I got one of the more freaky things I've ever had on a hunt. Back when I was doing a big 2-day event hunt here, I was leading a small group into that room up there. We actually heard a disembodied voice, my first time ever. But we heard a ghost actually call out, "What are you doing in my room?" and heard it with our own ears.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah, that'll make you need a change of pants.
So is
Real
that
quick.
the one above the closet?
Yep, that's the one above the closet.
Okay, so just to let everyone know, there is no other room around that. It is a locked room right by itself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we can
That is
debunk
completely on its
anyone
own.
being in the room.
That's perfect.
So
Look,
Rob, what got you into investigate? Go ahead.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Now, go ahead, Jennifer. I'm working on my audio. Go ahead.
Okay. Rob, what got you into investigating in New Orleans?
Actually, through my friend Michael Bill. My then partner was working with a tour company that was offering an actual ghost hunt. We were both into the ghost hunting TV shows, and I'd never really interested in ghost hunting before until I saw those and was like, oh wow, now they need engineers. They need people like me that can help out with these things. Um, and so we went on the ghost hunt. I totally got bitten by the bug, and I totally wanted to do it every chance I could get. So that's how I started out ghost hunting with just friends, and eventually met up with you all, and we get to do this all the time now.
Because that's how you and I met, was through him.
You know, we were actually just out there doing it because we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
At every opportunity I could. And now I live in the French Quarter in a haunted apartment, and life is fun.
So as the IT guy, the technical guy, tell me one or some of your favorite pieces of paranormal equipment.
For me,
why?
obviously, EMF meters are totally critical because I actually know the science behind there. Spirit boxes, just a basic classic spirit box, one of my favorites. Basic audio recorders, night vision cameras. Love the SLS camera too. It's just absolutely astoundingly fun device to use.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. Horn Paranormal Research built all our SLS cameras. We've had, I think we're on the 4th or 5th version at some point with some of them. So, okay, so tell me something you see paranormal groups using that you're very skeptical about.
Oh, the Ovilus.
Oh, really? Oh, I did not expect that answer. Really? Why is that?
That's a good answer.
Okay. How is a ghost from like the 1700s going to know how to pull a word out of a digital database where the data is just ones and zeros?
Fair.
Fair.
Fair. Now,
Okay.
from what I understand, like I have the paranormal puck, a close cousin to it.
Yep.
And supposedly the words are tied to changing atmospheric conditions. And this thing will log all the atmospheric conditions, but I can never see a correlation. Enough correlation to make me want to believe that it works. But that's just me. I'm going to be a little skeptical because, that's what I do. I work in tech. So
Right. You'd almost have to build one from scratch and see how it works.
maybe one day when I have enough time. But yeah, I mean, I find it interesting. I do like occasionally run something like that along with the spirit boxes, see if we get the same information, but I never have. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little dubious on that one.
Gotcha.
Carol Garcia says that she has the XLS from Horn Paranormal, and she loves it. And I'm going to throw in my 2 cents. I have a Horn Paranormal SLS camera, and I enjoy it. I don't get to use it much, but when I do, it's fun. So it's a good product.
Yeah, I can't say enough good stuff about the Horn Paranormal equipment. It's excellent.
It is. And you don't even have the full spectrum XLS cameras that Chris and I have.
No, I still have the classic one.
Yeah, I have the classic one, and I have the full spectrum SLS. Carol, we did have an XLS, and if we did traveling, like weekend hunts, like a lot of groups do, I probably would have kept it, but we traded it in because we do nightly hunts. And the weight difference between the XLS and the SLS, it's a lot. You wouldn't think it is. Scott will kill me for saying that. But even a half a pound when you're holding it for a while,
Right.
and you're not in a position in our small spaces, as you know, to have the tripod out and use a tripod, and your guests are holding it. Even the SLSs now, it's about every 5-10 minutes they're handing it to each other because their wrists get sore. So the SLS in general gets heavy after a bit, and we don't use tripods. I wish we still had an XLS. One of our other investigators, Kathy, does have a full spectrum XLS from Horn. Fancy pants, girl.
Yeah, it's on my list to obtain, but that'll have to be after the wedding and other upcoming things I got to pay
All
for.
things, yeah. So,
All the different things.
where else have you investigated in the quarter?
Who, me? Let's see. We have Claudia Williams' house. I've done Congo Square, multiple private residences, the Hotel Royal, the Lowe's New Orleans Hotel. A lot of activity there. That was,
Wow.
yeah, I worked there for a while, so I got to hear all the stories.
Oh,
Occasionally
wow.
get access to a room. Let's see, I've done the old apothecary, the old witch's coven. See, occasionally I'll just walk through the corridor of Jackson Square with just my spirit box and headphones on just to see what happens.
So, that's not a bad idea. So I've got hearing aids from the VA and I can connect them to my phone. So sometimes I'll just turn on, one of the spirit box apps, Necrophonics or whatever, and I'll be listening to it in my headphones while I'm walking around a historic downtown area. And it's sort of a way to do kind of like an Estes method. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could definitely be interesting.
You did the Hotel Provincial with us, the first during COVID.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that was a very big investigation. That was really intense too.
It was.
I remember when you guys shoved down the stairs.
I almost did. Sister Madeline was a little mad at me. But that was a real privilege because they've never let a team in there before. And they chose us. So we were pretty excited. You also tagged along on an investigation that ended up going to the church we call it the Demon House.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a night to remember. Wow.
I'm curious about that. Tell me some more about that, because there's a demon house in every city.
I got to see, among all the other things, one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen on a hunt, and that's when Jennifer actually got not just scratched but clawed by that thing. Her husband was in front of me with the SLS camera and picked something up on her back. I'm behind him picking up everything on a night vision camera, and Jennifer was calling out, "It burns, it burns, it burns." We went to go check, and there was 6 deep scratches right down her back.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's not.
And
that's not
you
fun
was
at all.
holding a class 2 holy relic over your head that shattered.
St. Michael relic, yeah. The stone broke into 3 places, but the glass did not break.
Yeah, the whole team actually got overwhelmed, aside from me, but from just the massive negative energy in that place. We had to actually go outside and take a break from it.
Yeah, that was, and so I just want to clear this up for people. We, and Rob, please chime in here. We did not go into that location. Yes, Carol, I'll get to that one. Lots of things have happened to me there. We didn't go into that investigation of what we call the demon house going, oh, there's a demon. Let's go find out what it can do.
Right.
We went
Right.
No, not at all.
It was the site of a murder, and in pre-Katrina, and not the one people think. So it's not that. It's a different one, but tied to it. And the tenant was having bad dreams. So we went into it thinking that this lady that was murdered there, dismembered and put in a trunk. And it's not the famous one people think it is. It's a different one. We went in there thinking that she was there. I mean, am I wrong? That's what we thought.
Not, and in most of the times that we do an investigation or been around ghosts, it's not a demon or anything like that. It's just a human spirit doing this. Hi, please notice me. I'm still here, just hanging around.
And even if they're mean, mean people die too.
Yeah, Philip one of our most interactive ghosts that we deal with at Claudia's house originally was a very, very bitter spirit who would just say nasty stuff over the spirit box to try to scare people and just be mean and bitter. But he was just a human spirit who was just unhappy. But working with him and helping him to understand that people do still want to talk to him, that want to do things for him. I got through to him by playing music for him. Now he's one of our more interactive spirits.
He's a hoot.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just taking the time to spend some time with them, help them get over whatever their traumas are. Your trauma doesn't go away when your physical body passes.
Right.
So we don't ever
it.
go in like on the ghost hunting shows with the bravado going, oh, hey, let's go deal with this spirit. Har! No, it's go in with compassion to see what you can do to help first.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched 27 seasons of somebody do it the other way. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, and I agree with you. I met Philip in 2018 and he called me a lot of names. I had red handprints on my shoulders from him. And he was so mean. He was just so, like you said, bitter. And we've watched him over the years. He's not very politically correct, he's
not at all.
But he's at the point where he just wants to hang out, listen to some music and talk about women and stuff like that.
But think about it this way. If you didn't have any other consequences anymore for saying whatever you wanted to say, maybe you would just say whatever you wanted to say.
I mean, isn't that the epitome of like life? I'm just going to be me. And if you have to have that after death, then I guess I'm going to be an asshole spirit too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's for sure. But Philip's great. He's like one of our go-tos there. That's at Priestess Claudia's house. We call it the Voodoo House. He's one of my go-tos. Him and the bear Michael. I don't think you talked to him. Chloe and I haven't heard from Chloe in a while. Have you?
Yep, I've heard from Chloe.
Okay, I'm so glad she's still there.
Kurt will usually come out around. Now, something we've noticed is that when different investigators, different spirits will come out and hang out with us at the same locations. We get different ones talking to us. At Claudia's, I get Philip, I get Kurt, I get Chloe all the time. At the AJ, most of the boys come talk to me, but not the adults very often.
So not master and priest.
Yeah, very rarely they ever talk to me.
Okay.
At the provincial, Jacob and Hope are the ones that talk to me the most, and a newer guy named Mike. But Jacob's like my most regular spirit there.
It's so interesting because I have 0 regular spirits there. It's so interesting.
You know what? I think they're getting something right now. If you want to.
Yeah, break away. Let's
go. Yeah.
He gone? Never mind, he gone now.
Everything we make it too late.
Yep.
We gotta be quicker. You never know.
Yeah, I think we picked up Vernon for a second. All right.
I'm very curious on Vernon because I've never talked to him before.
Vernon is a new spirit there. So everyone, this is a supply closet that we have exclusive access to in the Andrew.
There you go. You got him.
There you go.
You got something.
We're using 2 different SLS cameras. The one on the left is a standard.
You had a child right there.
The one on the right is the full spectrum.
And that is pretty common. You'll see them just kind of blip in for the moment.
So it looks like the one we're looking at right now is the standard. And then now.
That's the right is the full spectrum.
Yep. So is there a figure in the chair?
Yeah, there's a person sitting in the chair. That's a real person.
You're getting the meters going off over there too.
Okay. Yeah,
the ball went
now
off.
You see a cat ball going off in there.
Yep.
The only person or thing in that closet is the person sitting in that chair.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Just to clear that up for everybody.
Sorry, I'm letting them all get in and be able to see what's going on there.
He'll call us back. So, Carol, I'll answer your question. We had a spirit there when we first started investigating in the Andrew Jackson. This is over COVID. His name was Paul. he told us that he was convicted of clubbing his mother to death in 1832 and that he didn't do it. And he was hung and executed for that murder. He was framed. I think by a man named Garrett. Paul was a person of color, probably a free person of color. So in the 1832, the jury for Paul would have been white men, just to kind of set the stage. So we found his court case, but the records actually were destroyed in Hurricane Katrina. And over the years, we had gotten a link to a person in the DA's office who said, okay, if you find the court case, I'll come posthumously pardon him so he would cross over, because he said he didn't want to cross over until he was cleared. So we worked with him for 4.5 years and telling people a story, letting him tell his story, tell he's innocent. And then last June, he asked Chris to ask me to help him cross over. I don't know why. I've never done it before, but I guess it's because he knew me. So we did. There's another energy in there who wants to be called priest, who was in life. Well, in death, he's the psychic vampire. He's an energy vampire.
Okay.
And he wants to be head guy. While we were crossing Paul over, priest was over the spirit box saying, "Stop it, you effing bitch. Stop it, you effing bitch." And Paul crossed over, and for 8 months after, I eventually figured out what was beating me up every night when I woke up with my arms and my legs feeling like someone punched me all night. It was him. It was priest. And so we've been trying to make up since. Not make up in the sense where I won't do it again, because I will.
Right. Well, yeah.
I'm setting the ground rules. If you think I'm going to tell you I'm sorry, I'm not going to. You know, I got rid of one of your batteries. People die every day. It's not like you aren't going to go find a new one.
Right.
But if I cross, I'm going to cross them. So,
and you know, just real quick, speaking of dying and not looking like you're dead, let's talk about your skincare line, which will keep you from looking like a corpse. See what I did there?
I'm going to put that as a tagline.
I think you
So
see. Yeah, there you go.
So I do sell for a product line called Neora. I have a lot of skincare, health and wellness, shampoo, all that other stuff. I am 52, and Brandon, are we going to do the challenge?
Let's do the challenge.
We're going to do the challenge.
Here it goes. New buttons. All right, challenge. Let's do it.
All right, here's the challenge. I'm 52. My husband will tell you I'm older, but I am. I do not use filters. There's no filters on on anything. But when we hit 500,
let's do 500.
500 subscribers, to prove to you that the stuff works, and that I don't do filters, I will do a show with no makeup on, except mascara, because I have blonde eyelashes, so I don't want to look like that. But I will get all up close to my webcam so you can see. Right now they're running a special on some products that I do use, called Neora Fit. They are a supplement product line that, you know, has the benefit of helping some people to lose weight. When I was first on it, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I dropped 25 pounds. And so they're doing a promo with $30 off your first 3 months. So Brandon will put a link up there and a banner when he's done pressing really fun buttons.
These are y'all think Shama Sundays was fun. They done put some updates up in this biatch, and we're gonna have a good time. So yeah, so I'm gonna put up right now. If you'll look on the screen, that is how you go directly to the website of Not Looking Like Death.
And I do use most why aren't you sending? There we go. I do use most of their products. There's only a couple that don't agree with my system in one way, shape, or form. So, but yeah, I've been using them for about 4 years. Now, in full disclosure, I'm also a wateraholic, so I drink an obscene amount of water every day.
That's good for you.
It is.
It's really good.
I drink.
I do not take any of these supplements. I am a natural beauty. I came out this way with the beard and everything. So I'm just gonna say, if we get 1 subscriber, I will be on here with no makeup. But no, like, ladies, literally, I was doing some marketing research because I get bored. Over 50% of my personal Facebook page is females, is women. And it's really big in the paranormal. You see a lot of women. And I didn't believe that Jennifer was 52. I was giving her kind of closer to my age. Wait, take this off. I'm in my 40s, y'all. Not this old.
I'm a grandma.
She's a gilf. What?
That's what Chris says all the time. I'm a gilf.
Oh.
No, I do.
So,
I have 3 grandkids. So yeah, check it out. My mom even uses it. So I do like the stuff, and I got a couple of their new products in. So they've got some great stocking stuffers. There are some family members of mine that are going to get some presents. So,
ooh. And one more time, we'll put it up there.
And I put it in the comments too.
Yeah. And, make sure you go check it out. Some of these products might even, wait a minute, I got a button, might even blow your mind. That was a shitty explosion. That just really disappointed me. I'm not happy right now. So I'm going to work on that.
Are they still on?
Yeah, here we go. Like, I haven't seen anything, so.
Okay.
I'm
just gonna say we're back. We are back. So do we want to say what happened to me near the closet yesterday?
I think wasn't that what Carol was asking about? I believe so.
Okay. Well, I don't know if she's asking about that or the priest. So
yeah, hang on. Oh, something about a closet. Where was it? I'm looking. If you want to talk amongst yourselves.
Excuse me. I need a cough button. I don't have a cough
anyway,
button.
Carol, if you were you asking something about what happened in a closet? I saw it in a comment. I can't find it right now.
She said, Jennifer, did something happen to you in a closet in the location that Robert is at? And since we didn't really say where I was last night,
oh yeah,
I assumed it was the other thing. I just assumed. Sorry.
Look, Carol's got she's got the gift. So sometimes she'll come out of left field, and then it'll make sense. So
she's got ESP.
She's got the ESPN Plus.
The ESP. All right.
She's got the ESP.
Oh, I felt someone heavy at that location. So Carol, that is probably priest. We also there have an energy called Master, who over time we believe is actually an ascended master. Chris and I do disagree as to whether or not Master has ever been human, because to be an ascended master, they don't necessarily have to have been human. For those who know what that is, which is a spirit who has transcended reincarnation. So, and Master does work with a lower level angelic energy that shows up for people who have had certain tragedies, a certain specific tragedy in their life. I don't want to give it away. He doesn't show up for every single person who's had this thing happen to them. They've never been wrong. Yes.
Looks like we got a little movement.
Oh,
breaking news.
Have you been on the camera yet?
Not yet.
All right. I haven't.
All right. Just showing y'all live more of them working with the cams.
You can stand to the left of Ralphie.
We're changing of the guard here.
All right. All right. Stop. Oh, yeah. I had something. Yeah, for a second.
Oh, excuse me. Man,
All right,
get in.
now,
Just grab a little going here.
you bake?
Yes.
So you whisk eggs?
Yes.
Go ahead and keep your wrist loose like that while you whisking? Yes, you've got to be the same thing. Your wrist has got to be
I want
loose.
some eggs.
I love Chris's terminology.
I used to say something else, but they got mad at me. So just come around like this and just come swinging out like this. Come to this backside right here, okay? Nice and slow.
Oh, look.
Right there, you got master. You had master for a second. He's massive, isn't he? That was master. The other one is not master.
Oh.
You got priest. Oh, you got priest. Hey,
Oh, here he
priest.
is.
Well,
If we
the
can
cat
get in
ball's
there.
going off where he was just standing, though. That's where priest was standing when that cat ball was going off.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Especially when you get multiple.
And there he goes.
He got him.
We got him.
So who's
That's master.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's absolutely he's huge. Stand up for me, please, Sue.
There's Master. You can
I mean,
kind of
Miss
see it
Linda.
on the full
Take a step to
spectrum.
your left. This
Oh,
is the
yeah,
spectrum
I see
camera.
See him.
No, which one has
Yeah.
master on it?
Right here.
This one.
This one, the
Full
spectrum does.
spectrum on the right.
Come step forward again. Keep coming. We're gonna lose him. No, don't move. There we go. Just gotta get him rearranged. We lost him. That's okay though. Sit back down. We'll try it again. You had Priest for a second. Hey, Priest, you remember Miss Linda from before, right?
I was here last year.
Yeah, come out and say hello to her again.
Nice visit.
What's the blue lights in the back? Is that like a tripwire?
Oh,
Yes.
got the mirror man.
Yeah, the
That's a
purple lights in the
tripwire
back are EMF tripwire.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
North Canton Paranormal Detectives. We endorse that product. I do.
I had a tripwire and I loved it, but I just don't do that type of investigating where I
You catch
used it,
something
so I
other
get
than her,
rid of it,
please
but-
stop the cameras, call it for me. I'll be right over here. I'll come right back over.
Okay, so we're gonna pull away from the live real quick, let them get situated, and then we're gonna. What happened? Where did we?
Hi. Oh, it's just me. Hi.
Oh no!
Where did you go?
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you heard me, but I said we're gonna step away from the live just for a minute, so you can finish your story about what happened in the closet. And then we're gonna end the show. We're gonna end the show on a high note, and we're gonna talk about yo hello there. That one, that person. Hey, how you doing?
What?
The lady. I'm trying everything.
Oh,
not
that's
to-
no. That's what I was
Yeah.
going to talk about. We don't want.
Oh, you know what? Let's do it. It's gonna be great. Okay, y'all buckle up. Share this out. Greatest story ever. If you've never been to New Orleans, and I have not, but after you hear the story, you're just gonna go, well, shit, that's New Orleans.
Yeah.
I guess. Y'all. Anyway, so yes, please. It's great.
Okay. So I do help with these hunts every night. Just to kind of put this in perspective, our team does these 6 nights a week. Sometimes we run multiple 7s and 8s, sometimes multiple 7s and 8s. We're capable of doing about 4 a night, 2 7s, 2 8s. So put that in perspective as to how many times we've been to our now 6 different locations we have. So I'm at this, the Andrew Jackson last night, a small group, a family of 4 and another couple. And then where Chris is by the closet, and I'm setting going through the equipment, and I'm putting the equipment into said supply closet. And as I'm doing it, I see this lady who I'm assuming is a hotel guest come up to me and say, and she's smoking a cigarette. She's like, "Hi, my name is Carol."
How you doing? Hey.
And Carol, I don't mean to make fun of you. I was making up a name, and you're the first name I looked at. So you're it, girl. Sorry.
Hey, you know what's so funny? Carol smokes, so she gets it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you hear the voice that I just did for our pretend Carol, hi,
Hey, how you doing?
that's what she looked like. She reminded me of, what is it, Magda?
Maida from Something About Mary.
Yes, without a
Yeah,
tan.
yeah. Oh
And-
my god, I have a picture of her, but I can't pull it up. I was gonna. Oh my god. Anyway. Yep.
Okay. So anyway, I'm like, fantastic. She's like, I'm staying in room, blah blah blah. I don't want to give her room away because I don't know if she's still there. And I was like,
Well, let's hope not.
fantastic. Fantastic. By the way, there's a guy who's named, I'm not going to give his real name, Captain Jack, who unalived himself in that room. You might want to say hi. I assumed, since she saw what we were doing, she was into ghosty pants, right? And she was staying what she is. So I was like, okay, great. My tour group
Right.
thought it was hilarious that I ended with that and walked away from her. But I had stuff to do. So I'm in said closet setting up. I hear this mom who's got her 2 preteen daughters on the tour go, no, we don't want any of that. You could go away. Go away right effing now. Go away. And I'm looking at this woman.
Crazy. Just went by.
And I'm looking at this woman on our ghost hunt, and I'm like, don't. I assumed said Carol was still sitting
Hey,
there,
how you doing?
standing there, and she's, Carol's huddled in her little sweater, and I'm like, don't talk to her like that. She's a hotel guest. You can't say that. And she goes, no, she's not. I went, okay. So anyway, we got the whole hunt rolling, and I wasn't able to pull mom away because I didn't want to bring the whole situation up again because I didn't know what happened because she kept saying, or no, she hadn't said anything at that point. And I pulled her aside finally about 30 minutes later, and I said, what happened? Who are you?
Right. Yeah.
Who are you yelling at? She's like, there was a prostitute.
I'm
like, where? I said, where? Where was she? I said, what? And she goes, I said, who was it? I said, there was that lady standing there who said she was staying here. I said, where did that prostitute come in? She goes, oh no, that was her. What is that? Question you're going to ask. Why do you think she was a prostitute, right?
Yeah. I want to know, like.
Because by the dress and the cuddle of said sweater, whatever she had on, I would have thought it. I'm like, I don't know if I get this out. She said she pulled the sweater out and flashed them and was in some sexy something and said, all of this can be yours for the right price.
I love these buttons and I love that story. So now for all the guys watching, we need to lay a baseline. Okay. 1 being the worst you've ever seen, 10 being the hottest thing out there. Like, where does this lady rate? Because we give them some
come
leeway.
on. I don't, everybody's beautiful in their own way, Brandon. I don't want to. Could someone just.
Okay, so, gentlemen, that means she was about a 2. She was a 2. Okay. So, we're not going to give them any points for extra, like. So, what do you think? Who knew there's hookers in New Orleans?
No. Oh, no. So then I went to the front desk to just make sure nothing was going to happen because my person, who's not a guest, was snippy, and I'm being nice.
Right.
Claimed to be one. I thought, oh my gosh.
Ooh, got my heart going.
And I asked if said person with said name was staying in said room. And they said, well, I think they are with their significant other. Why? I'm like, oh.
Hey.
When on vacation in New Orleans, we have cocktails and things seem like really good ideas.
You have cocktails and then you have cocktails.
Golf clap.
All right. I wish they'd have never put these damn buttons in the studio.
And then yes, later in the investigation, priest who they were talking about teabagged someone sitting in the chair on the SLS camera.
There's teabagging in New Orleans. It's the Teabag Crew. They're going to be in the next parade with a K. It's a crew. I've been learning.
It is a K with the crew. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
let's. I was gonna say let's check back, but we got nothing. It is a K.
Yeah.
Look, the Rex crew and then the Zulu crew. They got along like great. It was like a great love story. No, it was not. It was.
Okay.
No.
I'm thinking, what documentary were you watching?
Right. No, there's like a new. Okay, so that y'all. This is another time that we can plug www.neworleansparacon.com so that y'all that are going to come down for the first time like me, there's a new documentary on New Orleans that's out on Netflix. And it's really cool until they start teaching you why things are the way they are in the 9th Ward and the lower wards. And you know what? The one thing that came out of all of it is the what is it? The Indians.
The Mardi Gras Indians.
Yeah, the Mardi Gras Indians, because they explained the story of why they do what they do, and it's because like the natives in the area would take runaway slaves or black people, and same here in the Appalachians, Cherokee and Choctaw, they would take them in too. And just the way that it's a handmade freaking costume every year for these guys.
Yep.
Check out
these men are sewing these bead by bead on these costumes.
He does. Now, I don't know if it teaches proper teabagging techniques, but it's like a 5-part series, and I'm on part 3. But I do know they got drive-through liquor stores, so I guess the guy that's on the backside of the liquor store will teabag you for pride. I don't know. We'll find out, Don. Man. Hey, bud, we're going to go down there. I'm going to get you Louisiana teabag. How about that?
So, drive-through daiquiri shops. Do you want to know what the open container law is? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, tell me.
Buckle.
Yeah.
Scotch tape.
And it's got the name Scotch in it.
If they put a piece of Scotch tape on so you get a foam cup with the lid, right? And there's the straw hole. They hand you the straw in the wrapper. It is unopened. And they put a piece of Scotch tape over the lid. It is a closed container.
That was the sound of me bouncing off the floor. If I still drank and I lived down there, holy hell.
I hate daiquiris.
Scotch tape. No, you live in the French Quarter, so that meant that you didn't want to stagger far home. You had planned this all out when you moved there.
I did.
You got it. See, I don't blame you.
You got me good, man.
It's beautiful.
I don't like daiquiris. I don't like frozen drinks. I don't. They're too cold.
Now you get the brain freeze. Speaking of brain freeze, let's go check back in with our live investigation heading on down there. I didn't mean brain freeze. I meant her husband.
Great interaction, man. God damn it.
Hey, y'all. We just missed a bunch of cool stuff, but I'm going to try to pop back in here to see what's going on.
All right.
I try to keep an eye on it, but I can't. Well.
This thing is.
Could you help us?
Hang on a second. What happened? Oh, what happened?
Have you asked any questions yet?
No, not yet.
And I can always talk about the history of stay live with them.
There you go, buddy.
Is there somebody
Yep,
in
we
here
can do
with
that.
me?
I can turn their mic down too while you talk.
So,
All right.
You heard that?
I
heard
Okay, there we go. We've got them turned down in the background. We can still hear them, but you can talk over.
So the reason we're at the Andrew Jackson on top of the courthouse. Oh, we got some. We got something. Turn it back up. We got something.
When you say sitting on her,
All right, now, Dr. Roth, you're going to be very gentle with how you move this camera. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Whoa, you saw that split?
What are they fighting?
Yeah.
So she split from being mapped
Oh,
to this split, another energy here, and now it's mapped out right here. This is the mirror man right here. No.
okay. All right.
Too much. Don't lose him. Yeah. That is what I call the mirror
I
man.
got some. Oh,
Those are 3 mirrors right here that are facing each other. So we've created 3 sets of infinities. So energies, bam. That's the
Yeah.
bell rim going off.
Yep, I hear it going off.
That's the Morse code right there.
So that is the temperature sensor on the Melrim, and the couple.
I don't know. Sometimes they have stuff, sometimes they don't.
The little ball's not even on. The color. It was dirty.
Hey, Jennifer, Brandon, can you guys hear the Morse code being spit out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, Morse code. So tell me how
So-
Melrim is able to produce Morse code.
Oh. I keep finding something like
It's
that.
real
Oh,
faint. We have some music
oh.
playing in the background. I think that's kind of.
Sorry.
Yeah,
There's no
I'm
music
getting
in the
ready to turn it
background.
down.
There's no music.
There's no music here.
I got something.
No, it's on.
It's
our
on our
Yeah.
side.
I got something on the chair.
Yeah, so you're going
Now you're just hearing a spirit box in the background.
Her?
No,
It-
that
it-
was here, right here on the right.
Want to straighten that
I'll
up,
turn
Dr.
them up.
Raffy? Make it go
I'll
level?
turn them up.
There you go. That is definitely Morse code. There he
Yeah,
goes.
that's on the chair again.
Oh, whoa!
Up. Yep.
There.
You see this guy?
Wow, you are very active, young lady.
You can see on the
I
left.
got something on the chair right here, and you got
That right there is master. That was master
Yeah.
with
Can we
that
make
energy
it
standing in
green?
front of it.
Oh,
Stand up for
Where'd
me,
he go?
please, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's master. Got him. Step forward,
Hang on.
please.
Oh,
Keep coming. Keep coming, ma'am. We lost him.
master.
yeah.
Now, step all the way back. All the way back to the chair. Take a step to your left, please. Take a step to your left again.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. That's priest. And you got hit on the tripwire.
Light.
Yes.
You saw the light, right?
I did.
Yeah, tripwire
What light
again.
did you see? The blue
Yep.
light.
See the tripwires going off.
Tripwire.
Oh, tripwire light.
I'm looking for something very specific, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh no.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wonder-
You know what I'm looking for?
Are you kidding me?
Are
Are you looking for the thing?
Oh, it don't feel right though. It don't feel right. I'm telling you, Jen, something doesn't feel right about it, but that's the phenomenon right there. How long y'all been married?
Hey, get the camera in there, Chris.
Oh, there it is.
It's right there. There it is.
It's in here.
There it is.
Get in
Right
there.
there.
Get in there.
Right on her hand.
There it is.
So you're saying that's a little energy.
Oh my god.
That's a
I
little
have goosebumps.
child. We've already seen Master with his sidekick already, and he is grabbing her by the hand.
Oh my god. I'll
Right
explain
there.
just a sec. Oh my
That's
god.
it.
I got
Chris,
something on the
Uh,
chair.
switch the
I
screen
saw
back.
that.
Chris,
I did.
switch
That's
the
it right
screen
there.
back. Take it off the color block.
Yeah, see the
And now you're getting a K2 meters back here going nuts,
it's going bonkers.
going bonkers back here.
Behind.
Right over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're all going off.
They're going all nuts in here with this lady.
I'm gonna let you
So you know
ask
what I'm
her.
doing?
I know what you're gonna ask.
And we also have another energy sitting in the chair right here.
Yep.
That is Steven sitting right there.
The chair I was in.
No,
Oh,
the chair
the one
to
here
your
to-
right. Yep. Step
Right.
forward for me, please. Right there. Right. Put your palm towards me, towards the door. Down by your hip. Down by your hip. Right there. Move it out a little bit. Move it out slowly to your side. To your side. Right there. Now this, I have to change this so I can see. Step up for me a little bit. Take one step forward. Bring your arm back to your waist. A little bit more. There we go. Look at that. That is a good looking energy right there. Look at
Oh,
that.
in the chair.
So you got the red.
It's hard
You
to
got the red
see.
energy
Yeah.
right there. And you got this energy sitting right here with her.
So these
Yeah.
are two separate energies.
Yep. And you can see where he's about to, if you lower your hand a little bit, like an inch, he's going to touch you. Lower, ma'am, lower your hand. right there. You gonna give her a touch, Steven? Can you make her hand turn red? See the tip of her hand turning red, her fingertip?
Yeah.
Right there. Boom, boom.
Yeah, Steven, do something.
Yeah, Steven's doing stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna lose him though. Right there.
Oh my gosh.
So
Hey, Chris,
there you
Rob,
go.
we're
That
gonna
was pretty
break
cool.
away
Good,
for we're gonna
good
break
job.
away for a
All
second
right.
and let you ask that
Who's not been
woman
in yet?
what you want to ask her, not on the podcast, and then I'm gonna explain to people what is going on. And the reason I'm saying this is I want to protect her privacy. I don't want to show her face. And I want to explain the phenomenon. When I tell you that Master is an ascended master, we didn't really believe that's what he was. It took us 6 years to figure this out. What has happened, I believe, 42 out of 42 times, and when I say I believe, I'm just saying the number, is that the
Mhm.
certain set of phenomenon that has happened that you saw the tail end of with that little child. Did you see a little figure, like a little tiny figure?
Yeah, I
That
did.
was
Like, yeah, like almost holding hands or whatever.
Yeah, and that was like,
Yep.
I don't know, toddler size. Tod
What I saw looked
Big toddler.
childlike-esque. Yeah.
That is what happens when Master and the energy he works with comes in contact with someone who's lost a child.
Okay. I didn't see that
And
coming, but okay.
it is not every person,
Right.
because it doesn't show up for me. It shows up for Chris, and it does not show up for me. And we were in the same situation. So we're trying to figure out why one person and not another. It could
Well,
have something to do with your emotional state and how you're dealing with it.
I will be your neutral on that because I lost a child. I haven't told many people. A lot of people in paranormal don't know it. So I'll come down there, and we'll see what happens if I show up, or if I don't know. Curious.
Don't tell Chris because he's not going to hear you.
Yeah, no.
He's going to be paying attention to his tour. So let's not tell him.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. So that is a phenomenon you saw. And that is something that Chris and Kathy only get. I have never had that happen on my tour. Ever. And I'm the white light angel person looking spirit. They call me Angel. Chris is aggressive. He's a take charge kind of guy. So if you meet Chris and I, out of the two of us, if someone was going to give you the hug because you lost a child, it would be me before him a million times. It's not to say he's not going to feel sorry for you, but I'm going to give you the hug, right? So
Right.
the reason it shows up for him so often is also a bit of a conundrum. So I don't know how we can confirm that happened. I do not want this woman's face shown, just out of respect for her.
Well, and we're also at about an hour, so.
Oh, we probably, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let him know.
Let me plug these things before I freaking forget.
Okay.
This we got a couple of events with Paranormal Task Force X and Supernatural Inc. If you're going to be in the Kansas area, come out to the Ghosts of the Kansas Aviation Museum. I haven't even done this one yet, so I should be out there with the team. Fingers
That sounds
crossed.
fun.
Yeah, and when you never get Supernatural Inc. all together because we're all busy, but you'll be able to get all of us hopefully. So March 27th through the 28th, coming up next year. The tickets are on sale. Go follow Paranormal Task Force X on Facebook, YouTube, the tweets, the Twitters, whatever it is now, all that. And we got one more event. And this was super cool. We just picked up this location. Like, we were talking to him last year. I hadn't been here, but I super want to. It's a Ghost of the Old Cowtown Museum. And this is going to be March 28th to 29th It's old cow town. It's a whole cattle town, ghost town in Wild West town. Where is it? It is in Wichita, Kansas. So that's also with Paranormal Task Force X. So if you guys are out there in the Wichita, Kansas, the Heartland areas, check us out. It'll be fun. Like, we picked up some new freaking locations, and I'm super, super excited because I'm blessed. Like, y'all, I'm honored. Like, look, I'm so honored to, well, first of all, look at my co-host. Like, I'm so honored to be asked to be on this show. I'm going to be part of their thing. And now I'm going to investigate a freaking Wild West town.
Yay!
Y'all come out, hang out with me. Like, for real, we're going to have some fun. Also, there's going to be maybe a piece of new equipment that's just going to be, that's my piece of equipment.
Oh, is it the one you have to do the echo box with? The echo sound?
I do, but I don't have my echo. I don't have the echo, so I had to just do it. It's a Shamakan, con.
It's the Shamakan.
Shamakan. Anyway, it's going to be a handheld ITV device with some extras. So,
do you want to talk about
it'll be
next
fun.
week's guest too?
That's it for me.
Huh. Do you want to talk about next week's guest?
Yes.
So next week,
I'm going to pull up what you sent me. Hey, you want to introduce him and then? Yeah.
we're going to have a gentleman named Richard Leo Lillard. He is he's got a great mustache. I'm just going to say that. He's really a fascinating person. He works for a French.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the picture.
Because you love the mustache. It's phenomenal. He's known as a gentleman psychic. He's been on several TV shows, very 1900s kind of guy. He's been on America's Next Top Model. So, wow, Jacob, wow. Anywho, very much into the 19th century.
Me too.
I know, right? Paranormal investigator. I don't want to give his whole bio away. Just want to give just a little bit of tease. But he's going to be super interesting. He runs and is in charge of the readers for Marita, who is a vampire lore kind of girl, lady in
that's gonna be so much fun too.
He's gonna be
y'all
great.
at the Paracon. Y'all like vampires and like voodoo and all the stuff that is super fun. Y'all, this Paracon is gonna be a teaching Paracon too, which is gonna be like, I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe you want to sit and listen to my fat ass teach you something about life. Who knows?
I don't know. I might teach you some people something too. So Jess, Walter, I don't know about Tristan. I've never talked to Tristan. Walter has been following me since 2018. He calls me Fun Grandma. He comes to our house, he tests our paranormal equipment, and out of all the boys, and I know from the Andrew Jackson that died because there was an orphanage on that property that burned in the fire of 1788. I'll cover that whole history some other time. He travels. And he comes back. So that makes sense that Walter came home with you. And if you're going to have one of the spirits from our ghost hunt tours come home with you, he's one. So it's, if you're talking, I know that the validity of the apps are 0. I wouldn't say the validity of the apps are 0. They're not 0.
Okay. Let me jump in from the tech side.
Yeah.
So it's sort of on the same realm as a spirit box. I mean, somebody can say, well, there's 0 validity to a spirit box. But that one time when you hear your grandma or somebody come out, well, then there's all the validity that individual needs. Do I like using them scientifically? No, I personally do not. However, I do not discount them because, I mean, anything's possible because it's all energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's my thought.
I know. I totally agree. If they can manipulate a light bulb, then why can't they manipulate an app? And I think that, Jess, you're going to be very mad at what happened to your Skittles. I think that, and I know for a fact Walter is one that comes here and tests our new equipment, like the MCOM from Supernatural Inc. that I do use on a daily. And I ask him to learn it on his side and teach the spirits on his side how to use it. Because I feel like he wants to be a helper, he wants a purpose, he wants to help, he doesn't want to cross, he just wants to help. And so
Right.
that is how, if you want to help me, this is how you can help me. And I'll bring you cookies or whatever. So I think that I just made a bunch of peanut butter cookies. So I think that's what he does. So somebody destroyed the shelf in the Andrew Jackson, Jess, if you saw it, is the third shelf in that closet where we leave offerings like elephants and Skittles and all those things. And
Elephant. Wait, how do you fit an elephant under the shelf?
it's a small one, it's a baby
It's
one.
a little guy.
It's a gnome elephant.
That's my people. I'm never
So-
doing that on screen again. That was weird.
So they're going to pay for getting rid of your Skittles, Jess. That's all. The spirits are mad, and we're letting them take care of their business. We ain't stepping in the middle. They're going to take care of their business at their place. So I'm going to say, whoever did it, it's going to have some bad days. That's all I'm going to say. So.
Ooh, that was a weird reverb. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
I got an echo on my side. That's the first time I've had one. Shall we check in with the fellas before we say goodnight?
Yeah.
Or
I
do you
did tell
want
him
to text first?
I did tell
in
him
case-
we're logging off and ending. Wait,
Yeah.
hang on. Can we check? I'm just gonna ask, can we check in
Yeah.
one more time? One more time.
I do want to say that all the familiar names that I've seen pop on tonight from that I would see in Shaman Sundays. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I know a lot of you guys have been asking if I was ever going to do a podcast, and I said no. But just when you think you're out, they pull you back in.
And
This is gonna be a fun frigging like train wreck. Watch out for the train wreck.
so just to tell everyone, it isn't okay. They're packing. They're packing up. Let everybody know it is not always going to be about New Orleans. It is not always going to be a live ghost hunt. It's going to be about so many other things. We're going to play games. We're going to do stupid shit. We're just, we're going to be serious, and then we're going to be funny. So just let everyone know the format. And thank you. I'm just floored at just for not. We didn't post. We didn't advertise. We didn't boost. We didn't do any of that. And it's probably more because of you, for all of these people that are watching. So listening.
Not Amy.
Thank you. Except for Jess, I'm claiming Jess, and Carol, I'm claiming you as well. Brandon and I are going to split you.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to claim Carol, because she used to help me end my show, and I hadn't looked. But Carol, can you put it in the comment? And see, now I don't have a catchphrase for the show, so I got nothing.
Oh, we don't have a catchphrase. We need a catchphrase. There was a catchphrase someone used that was "scare you later," but I don't think that's nice. We're gonna have to
have the day you deserve. Fuck, I don't know.
That's too positive.
I saved the F-bomb for the very end. Look at me go. There it is. Carol, I would always remind me and everybody to remember to smile. So I guess Carol has her catchphrase. So we'll do that until we can come up with one.
I think once everyone gets to know us, they're going to come up for a catchphrase for us. What do you think?
You know what? I'm good with that. Hey, you guys watch this for about a month, and then we're gonna have a game with the best catchphrase, and we'll vote on it, and somebody will win a prize. I'll give you something. So
I don't know.
we'll give you some merch. Yeah, we'll give you some swag, something. So we'll have that fun fun things. So please share this out with all your friends, your families, the people you love, the people you hate, the people you despise, or just anybody that wants to watch a train wreck with a lovely host. And then there's this guy.
The gnome.
I will shake my rattle at you.
But we will do another live ghost hunt. And we'll probably figure out a better way, maybe a poll, or I don't know. We'll figure something else out to do a little bit better. This was all like, I don't know what works. Let's find out. That's episode 1 of a thing.
Yep. So, we're gonna smooth it out. Also,
yes,
let us know. Let us know. I went through that so quick I couldn't even read. Let us know if you guys like the intro. What do you think about the intro? It's something really cool. I haven't seen it in the paranormal podcast realm. I thought it's fun and I thought it fits because you know what? The 90s were awesome.
Yes, they were. I don't like the 80s. I like the 90s. So
I
thank you.
like the 90s because
You
I
didn't even
wore
know that
flannel.
about me.
I wore flannel wrapped around my hips. I was that guy. And I wore the Jinko pants, the elephant pants. Anyway, good night, everybody. Y'all don't need to know how I dressed in the damn 90s. But hey, before we go, you do need to know if you want to look pretty like that lady right there. Make sure you go to jtally.neora.com
Link in the comments.
things and link in the comments. Go buy pretty stuff and make her come on the show. We need 500 something or other. Sorry, bye.
And I'll go
done.
Go bare naked on the face.
I'm gonna go bare naked. 1,000. Well, I'm gonna go bare naked. So once we get 1,000 viewers, I'm gonna be God Almighty. Let me go. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.
I love you guys.
I don't know how to stop the damn thing. There we go. Come on. Wait. Okay. No, I do need to say sometimes the most important thing that you can ever do in life, and you have